December 1873. 5 trappers entered the Montana wilderness. Only one returned. He was eating his own fingers. His confession revealed something haunting them. Something that made them hungry. So hungry they ate themselves alive. This is the Hunger Trail. December 12. Thomas Garrett led 4 men into the mountains. Experienced trappers hunting beaver. They found tracks instead. Barefoot. Human. In 2 feet of snow. Fresh. Impossible. William cross-examined the prints. No frostbite marks. No boot impressions nearby. Someone walked barefoot through freezing wilderness. He measured the stride. 7 feet between steps. No human walks like that. They followed the tracks. 3 miles into dense forest. The prints led to a cave mouth. Dark. Silent. Something had dragged a deer inside. Blood trail still wet. Samuel Burns volunteered to investigate. Samuel entered with torch. Gone 30 seconds. Came out running. Screaming. His torch still burning, but his face was wrong. Eyes too wide. Skin pale. He whispered 4 words, then collapsed. It smiled at me. Morning. Samuel was dead. Frozen solid. But the cold did not kill him. His stomach was empty. Completely. Like something had hollowed him out from inside. The doctor later confirmed. His organs were missing. Then the hunger started. Thomas felt it first. Overwhelming starvation despite eating breakfast an hour ago. His stomach cramped. Twisted. He vomited. Then ate the vomit. Could not stop himself. The others watched in horror. By noon, all 4 men felt it. Insatiable hunger. They ate their entire food supply. 2 weeks of provisions gone in an hour. Still starving. William started eating pine bark. Marcus chewed his leather gloves. The hunger did not stop. Night came. They heard singing. A woman's voice. Beautiful. Singing in a language that predated English. The sound came from everywhere. The trees. The ground. Inside their heads. It made them hungrier. Marcus Rivers could not take it. He bit into his own arm. Tore out a chunk of flesh. Chewed. Swallowed. Smiled. The meat is so good, he whispered. Then he kept eating himself. They had to tie him down. Done. Marcus was dead. Eaten himself through major arteries. Bled out smiling. 2 men remained. Thomas and William. Both starving. Both desperate. Then they saw it. Standing between trees. Watching. It looked human from distance. Closer, all wrong. 8 feet tall. Skin stretched over bones. No lips, exposing teeth. Eyes sunken but glowing. Naked in freezing snow. Smiling. Always smiling. It spoke. Voice like wind through graves. You trespassed. Now you feed. Feed on yourselves. Feed on each other. Feed until nothing remains. The hunger is my gift. My curse. My hunt. Thomas fired his rifle. Bullet hit center mass. No effect. The creature laughed. Flesh and bone cannot stop hunger. Only fire. Only sacrifice. One must burn. One may live. Choose. William understood. The old stories. The Wendigo. The hunger spirit. Created by cannibalism. Fed by desperation. It wanted one of them to burn alive. Only way to break the curse. Thomas refused. We run. Now. They ran. The creature followed. Not chasing. Herding. Driving them deeper into wilderness. Away from civilization. Toward frozen lake where escape was impossible. The hunger intensified. Thomas collapsed. Started eating snow. Then dirt. Then his fingers. Bit them off one by one. Chewing. Swallowing. William watched his friend destroy himself. William burned. Screaming. The creature watched. Fed on his death. Absorbed his sacrifice. The hunger curse broke. Thomas felt it lift. His mind cleared. His friend burned to save him. When the flames died, the creature was gone. William was ash. Thomas was alone. He walked 7 days back to civilization. Starving normally now. Found a trapper camp. Told his story. Thomas confessed everything. They thought he was mad. Until they examined him. Finger stumps matched his teeth marks. Blood tests showed he had eaten human flesh. His flesh. Medical impossibility. Starvation victims do not self-cannibalize. Then others came forward. Trappers. Hunters. All from that region. All reported the same. Hunger curse. Barefoot tracks. The singing woman. Companions eating themselves. Most died. Few escaped. None were believed. The army investigated. Found the cave. Inside, bones. Hundreds. Picked clean. Tooth marks on every one. Human teeth. Self-inflicted. The victims had eaten themselves in that cave. And something lived there still. They sealed the cave with dynamite. Collapsed the entrance. Posted warnings. Declared the area forbidden. But trappers still vanish. Hunters still report the hunger. The barefoot tracks still appear after snowfall. Thomas lived 30 more years. Never entered wilderness again. Died 1903. His last words. It is still out there. Still hungry. Still making others hungry. Stay out of the mountains. The hunger trail is real. Montana Territory records confirm 5 men entered December 1873. 1 returned. Military reports document the cave. The bones. The ceiling. Then everything was classified. In 1952, hikers found the cave reopened. Something had dug out from inside. Fresh barefoot tracks led into the forest. 3 hikers entered the area. 2 were found. Eaten themselves. 1 is still missing. 2003 hunters reported the singing. 2011 a family camping trip ended with the father eating his hands. 2018 search and rescue found a body. Self-consumed. The hunger curse continues. The Blackfeet tribe knows the truth. They call it Wittich. Hunger moon. A spirit born from the first cannibal. Cursed to hunger forever. Making others feel its pain. It cannot die. Only move. Only hunt. The wilderness is not empty. Something walks there. Barefoot. Starving. Waiting. If you feel sudden hunger in the mountains. If you hear singing. If you see barefoot tracks in snow. Run. Do not stop. Do not eat. Run. You survived the hunger trail. Comment I resisted if you made it. Subscribe now because next week, the Phantom Mine of Colorado 1881. Miners dug too deep. Found something that should stay buried. What came up was not gold. We have got the Whispering Woods of Oregon. The Blood Snow of Wyoming 1879. The Screaming Peaks where every echo kills. Real frontier horrors. Real survival nightmares. Real documented deaths. The wilderness remembers. The mountains keep secrets. And something is always watching. Always hunting. Always hungry. Subscribe to survive the stories. Upload every week. See you in the next nightmare.